Alright. I think this is the wrong one I used. I'll probably use this one, yeah. Anyways, guys, welcome to the stream there about here. It's your man SQ coming still on the mic, the one and only for Mobile Legend Nigeria's, So, I'll be joining the stream, like I said before, we're taking some questions from you guys. So, do make sure to throw your question in for me to like answer. Um, so, there about I think I have just one more thing to do before I go on to do whatever I want to do. Yeah, I wanted to post on my status. Alright guys, throw your questions for me to answer, so I'll be ready to answer them anyways. I had to reduce the FPS rate as well. I think that was the issue why the stream was lagging pretty much bad, but it should be fixed now anyways. Give me a sec. I'm using my dining room right now, so don't want to use my room because yeah, my room is pretty much messed up right now because of the shitty network I have there. So I have this plugged in on my phone to like keep track of what's happening. So anyways guys, don't forget to throw your question in. I think the first question is how they said on ban Sosa from Gamers Republic. I think Gamers Republic has nothing to do with the community, so pretty much not a relevant question right now. But anyways, I think whatever issues Sosa has with the admins of Gamers Republic, you should probably go sort it out with them. If our venture is not being sorted out, then probably it's not worth unbanning then. But anyway, that's pretty much that. So anyways, anyone else has any questions to ask, so please throw them for me. Like I said earlier, I'll be going into check on this side to make sure things look pretty much smooth. Oh yeah, someone said why can't MLN and ML9 work together? Oh yeah, that's pretty much it. So like I will just put a simple example for you guys to know, I think the best answer for that is let's for example, now we all know that there are different oil producing companies in Nigeria, right? Like we have Shell, we have Chevron, we have NPDC, we have NNPC thereabouts. They are pretty much so you don't see them doing collabs, so like if we want to do a collaboration event, then yeah, we'll probably go meet the ML9 admins and let them know that okay, yeah, see, let's do a collab event, so like there's no room for us to like we can work together, that's pretty much fun, but it's not in our agenda right now. That's just the only issue. So when there's time for it, yeah, pretty much we'll I pretty much have a collab with them, so you guys should like stay tuned for that as well. And if you guys think me and Rando has issue, like now we don't have issues at all. Like we even chat in DM sometimes. It comes to me to answer some questions there about, I go to him to answer some questions there about. So that's pretty much it. There's no beef between me and Rando in any way, just that we operate in different communities, just the way Afi has his Nexus community as well. Like yeah, like that's pretty much a very very nice thing. Even I told I think someone came to me about it and was like, I mean, this is what work I feel. I was like, yeah, that's pretty much what I really wanted from the community. I want the community to like expand, like whenever I see people hosting tournaments there about from different communities there about, like I'm always joyed, but that's just pretty much it for me. So I have no beef with them. So the next question says, how old is Mobile Legend Nigeria? I think Mobile Legend Nigeria started way back. If you go to our very first video, I think it wasn't on this channel, it was on Joshua's channel, yeah. Mobile Legend Nigeria said way back 2019, yeah. 2019, that was 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's probably 5 years now since Mobile Legend was created. Mobile Legend Nigeria, I mean to say, but the community existed since 2017, but we went fully into the esports scene in 2019 fully, yeah. So that's it. Nefrex says Nefrex says true, refers over rank, true or false. Definitely it's a false question. So that's not pretty much something we need to talk about. It's very, very, very false. So, anyways, guys, bring your question in. Are we ready to answer them? Ah. So, like, if you guys see the table, I don't know if you guys saw it, anyways, but I don't know if I could probably just broadcast it here for you guys to see. Give me a sec. I will just send it to my PC right now and have it broadcasted in a minute. So you guys see the ranking from this week. You will see that, yeah, there are about 24 teams that participated so far. So good, and it's pretty much impressive. I'll probably just send the two stops to my PC right now and probably yeah, give me a sec. Let me just. Anyway, guys, keep your question coming. I'll be ready to entertain them. I just want to like. Hmm. I'm trying to like see if I can broadcast it here. Don't know why this stuff ain't receiving. MLN is going. I'm proud. Oh, is it true that Nefes mentored you? I think Nefes came into the community 2020 or was it 2019? I can't really tell. So there's no way he could mentor me. Like I started mentoring people in the community way back 2017 about the game and how to play the game properly. So there's no way Nefes can mentor me. Like if I tell you guys the whole story about the community, you'll be pretty much shocked. Never share. Don't know why I can't find my PC right now. Only because it's in use. But anyways, let's leave that for now. Alright, back to the stream. I said we'll be answering some questions right now. I'm really sorry. If you want to have I will do that. If you had an opportunity to make your all-star team, which player would you have? Oh, my all-time. That's one question I really want to hear. So I'll start off with the roaming there, but I'm not gonna use myself, so like I'm gonna cut myself out of it. So for my roaming, I think the best person I will pick right now is Osen. I think he's the current coach for Ray Ju team. You guys should know Osen. That would be my Roma for my all-star team. Then I'll go to my gold lane. Gold lane I will use Karma. Very, 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 very sure. If I'm not using Karma, I'm using Lethal. So one of those two, I'm using Lethal, I'm using Karma. One of those two for my gold lane. Then for my mid lane, I'm using Jerry. I don't know if you guys know Jerry. Make Geek. Make Geek would be my mid laner. Like since I've been playing Mobile Legends, like I've not seen anybody so good like him. So like it's just that it's very, very sad. It's not in our server, so you guys couldn't like witness his domain and stuff like that. So Mick will be my mid laner. Then for my XP laner, I'll pick no other person than Jerome. Yeah, Jerome will be my XP. Then for my jungle, I will have Crab take that spot, to be honest. Like there's just this presence that Crab gives, like when it comes to team plays, like that's where you see Crab showing his expertise. Like I think a couple of days ago someone asked me to like give my top 5 roamers, my top 5 jungler, I mean to say. So I mentioned Hades as my number 1. Like Hades is very, very good for carrying solo thereabouts, and yeah, pretty much has some nice team synergies, but yeah, he has some downside as well. Then I think I mentioned Void. I think he's the leader of El Cartel, currently playing in Mobile Legends 9 MN9 community thereabout. Then yeah, so like I said before, my gold laner is Karma, my mid laner is Geek, my Roma is Osen, my jungle is Kra, then my SP Jerome. That will be my all-star team if you guys want me to like make my all-star team, you say just the mention pick RNK. Anyway, that's pretty much it. So like I'll use Kral, Hossein, Geek, Jerome, and Kama. So Kama is from this thing, like I said. That would be my all. So I think the next question says, let me see. I beg on ban me the ban Sosa. See how they hear my message. Now I'm not hearing your message. I pretty much respect your message. They mention pick RNK, only Kama non RNK, Kama potential RNK. Can me list your top 5 rumors on the server? My top 5 rumors. Like I said, I'm excluding myself from it. Like you guys haven't, I think the last time I played one was pretty much a long time ago, so I pretty much stall on that. But roaming is my major role, So, but for my top 5 rumor, like I said before, no doubt. When it comes to team presence and thereabout, yeah, I think I'll put Afi in as number 1, no doubt. Like I said, I feel my number 1 rumor when being mentioned, like there is this vibe he has, and team control. That's like one thing you guys need to know about good Roma is team control, like being able to call shots thereabout, and I think Afi has that potential, So I feel my number 1 Roma, and I think Vidas will come next. Vidas, then Hossein already retired, so I won't mention him as well. Hossein is no longer playing, so I won't mention him as well. So Vidas is my number 2. The number 3 will be Rando, none other person than Rando. And I think number 4 will be Defiant, yeah. Defiant. Number 5. I'm trying to think of good romance right now. I don't think of good romance right now. Good romance right now. That would be me also, like, Sorry guys, I think this stuff is still looking for. I'll just use Bluetooth instead. I'll just leave that for now. Hossein still plays. Oh yeah, he's playing for NCZ. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. So Hossein still plays. Yeah, that's true. So my top 5 Roma here is this: Afi in this order though. Afi, Hossein, Vidas, Defiant. The last person I mentioned was who again? Oh god, I forgot the last room I mentioned, but that was my top 5 room thereabouts, So I think the next question says one both communication bits. They say one both communities, both one teach separation is unnecessary, small for a separation. Now there's just okay, I will answer this unknown question right now. If you are just joining the stream, please welcome, So I will answer this unknown question right now. One thing about Mobile Legends players in this community is that we like this mentality, Like when you go to Call of Duty, PUBG, Free Fire, and I think another community that exists in Nigeria, oh god, what should that gaming community? I think it will be FIFA there, but so if you go to COD community, we see that they have about if I want to count the communities in COD right now, COD esports organizers right now, I think there are about 20. I can count very well. We have Artfire Gaming, we have 1080, we have 88 Gaming, we have I think there are so many numerous communities, So Mobile Legends Nigeria, and so I don't see the reason why you guys will be so sentimental, Like you guys should expand your knowledge. Like it's esports, so they are bound to be competitors, So it's allowed, So you guys should not just stick to that. We should be one, we should be this, be that. Now we are past that stage right now. We are growing and we are growing, So I would expect more communities to even come out from this Mobile Legend gaming here in Nigeria as well. So I'm really really proud of every esports community that's come out so far. Mobile Legend Nigeria, Nexus. I think the other one was, I think there was one other community that hosted tournament a couple of weeks ago. I think Venom was the host there, but yeah, it's pretty much okay like that. So I think that's pretty much that for that question. So if you are not clarified with that, please throw it more. So I will throw more light on it as well. So like the next question says, I think, please, why is Nefes not among? Is it because Nigerians fear him? Now, Nefes, the only reason why you are not being hyped the more is that you are not a team player. When you become a team player, people will hype you more. You good romance with your Shoko. Definitely be good lineage as young line. Never see him roam. Nah, definitely is a solid roamer. I think he roamed for RNK the couple of. I think the last match RNK played against, was it El Kate? Yeah, definitely was a roamer. Then he swapped to gold lane in the game too. You forgot about Hussein or NCZ. I mentioned Hussein. The fuck. Oh, all right. He said the next question. Act Fire Lord, that bastard from PUBG. Top 5 squads right now. Top 5 squad right now. If you want top 5 squad right now, go view my next post. But if you want me to have my general top 5 squad, like overall, RNK will be number 1 because of the I have to group every division in RNK as one. So I'll put RNK as number 1, then Alpha Zeros, then I think the next that will come in line is El Cartel as number 3, then probably have Dark Stars Esports number 4, then the 5th strongest squad in Nigeria right now. I don't really know, I always have problem mentioning that number 5 sports. It's always like spin me up, but I'll just go look at this thing. I think number five. I will have to give it for another time, but yeah, that's it. I think invest ML and if Kami unbanned me from Gamers Rep. What are your plans on getting esports investors? Oh yeah, we are working on that. If you guys don't pay attention, like I said before, like sponsors are coming. Like 2023, the only reason why 2023 was pretty much not suitable for that investment and stuff like that was because of the election that happened within February to March period. Like really affected. So people was like waiting to like see, even after the election. I think some results were not clear. So like people were like expecting, how will I put it, to know the outcome of the country there. But if you watch even right up to now, like so many people are still on shield. They don't want to like invest their money in Nigeria right now because they don't know who will be the next president of Nigeria. But I think with the latest update was that Tinubu was elected yesterday, so like everyone should like prepare for that as well. So 2024 will be a great year for us, for the esports organization. So like sponsor will be coming, so you guys should like just sit still. I think right now the Lagos State Esports Association chairman is currently working hand in hand with Saudi Arabia and some other countries. They are pretty much working things out in respect to the Saudi Arabia ISF tournament coming out next year as well. But it made it very, very clear to us that here with time there will be more people coming on, like there will be more investors coming into the community. So you guys should like sit still for it, and that's the reason why I want to like hype ML to the maximum. Like I want this time around that this next team that is going for ISF should be with Nigeria representing. Like once that presence is there at night, like if like we go down with I will play very, very well in the international tournament. I'm pretty much sure that yes, we'll have some investors coming into the Mobile Legends Nigeria community as well, because if you look at the PUBG, the COD, they have so much investors there. So it's just the ML one that is having issues right now because we are not yet popular. That's pretty much it, you know. So NCZ top those dogs there no fit enter top 200. Now I won't mention NCZ. NCZ doesn't. We go meet for GC Kami. Alright, I think the next question should be I'm coming. Let me see. I'll be buying a top squad soon. I think Disciple asked the last question, what are your plans on getting esports? So like yeah, I'm pretty much meeting about 5 investors like I said, so you guys should like sit still, invest in me, make I drop as we go meet for GC. Hopefully when the server expands, you won't beat your squad leader. NCZ, those dogs, Rando and his bots don't come play for how many years? Sosa chill with the Albies, you know. Yeah. I know, yes, you have beef with them. Like I don't even know if you have beef with them, but still you have to chill. Alright guys, I think there's no more questions, so top 5 match players. I was expecting questions like how many teams will participate in the next countdown to Climax tournament, and who will I vote to like be the winner of the next countdown to Climax week. I was expecting questions like that, to be honest. But my top 5 mage, like I said, Mick will be my number 1 mage, but it's not currently in the server, so that's very sad. Mick will be my number 1 mage. Then for mid laner, another mid laner that gives me shit, you know, is mid laner that gives me shit. I'll have to put Steph and Aqua in the same spot, to be honest. If you guys don't know Steph is Kai. Like a mid laner gives me goosebumps as well whenever she plays that mid lane. Like it's very nice to see the way she goes so far. Ion. Anyways, I think Kai, then Aqua, then number 4 will be probably good mid laner. When you want to rate mid laners, you have to look at how good they are, you know, like their hero pools number 1, their ability to carry a team, not solo rank or thereabouts. We are coming to esports in tournaments. Yeah, is it Vance? Yeah, Vance. Yeah, I forgot that guy. Yeah, I forgot to mention him. Vance. Then I think the last person will be I would have mentioned Face, but man, Face has some ments in his head. But I'll get that number 5 spot to Face. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Can Sosa get unbanned from the Mass Republic, and when? Sosa getting unbanned from Gamers Republic. 1 sec. Yeah, this should be alright. Sosa, I will have you unbanned though, but just for these ones, I will have you unbanned. So expect me to unban you after this live stream goes off. No, like I mentioned Face, I'll give that number 5 spot to Face. Yeah, I'll give it to Face. Like Face has this meant in his head, like sometimes like everyone knows Face that is someone that is very weird, you know. So that's pretty much it. Hey, what the fuck is happening to my stream? Oh, it's back. I'll give Alpha Zeros. What issue with Vance? Vance is a nice mid laner. I think it's one of the persons that made SSQ proud that last year. It's one of the it's like one of the reasons why SSQ became who they were last year. So give him the credit, you know. My stream is beginning to cut. The fuck? Yeah, it's lagging. I already mentioned my top junglers already. Number 1 will be Adis. Yeah, pretty much giving it to Adis. Number 2 will be Void. Number 3, Kral. Number 4, Levi. And number four we go to none other than Mikey. Not Mikey from Super Sanquin Network. That's Lita. Lita will be my number 5th spot for terms of junglers. Kami, would we ever see you back in the pro since we miss your gameplay from season 1? Okay. Alright. I want to make a public confession right now. It's already something that has been known in the community though, but yeah, I think I played in the Mobile Legends Nigeria League season 3 as a Roma, but I think the squad I played for was Strat. I think back then they were called Akatsuki. I was their Roma back then. I think my name was Yaiko. Yeah, Yaiko was my name in that tournament. I think I became the talk of the town back then. Like I got hyped from so many persons there about, and people were like, they want to like recruit me, you know. But anyway, after the whole tournament, that was when I just go back, and I'm not, like I will admit it right now, like I'm not a good jungler. Like when I jungle, I don't I don't perform my utmost best, you know. So, but I think I'm the jungler, right? I'm the sub jungler right now for Alpha, Izanagi Alpha, yeah. So like yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm very I suck at jungle, but I still try my best, you know, to carry my team, you know. So, but you want to see me play very well, just give me room, and you see my performance. That's pretty much it. I think no more questions are coming. Person they personate society, not supposed humble like this. Don't know why this stuff refuses to send. I don't know, for some reasons this guy is not playing. I think my stream stopped. Alright, that's that. So anyways, I think that's all for the question for today. I don't know if you guys have any question to ask. Please throw more questions. I'm here for your questions, you know. You guys want to know about. So let me just give you guys a brief of our calendar for next year, all our upcoming events. So I will start with after this qualifier is over. Excuse me. I think the next event coming up will probably, I think I have code, so you know it comes once in a while. So the coming event will be if you guys know, I think Carry Fest had another event late last year, I mean to say. Don't know why this stream keep buffering. So NCZ Carry Fest had an event last year, and the season 2 is coming up next with a $200 prize pool. Oh, countdown to Climax is just a qualifier event, so there's no prize pool for it. The main event will have a prize pool, like I said, of 300 to 500k. So we expect it. So the top 7 squads from this countdown to Climax will be the one playing in the league. While I think the remaining, like I haven't explained it, there are probably 10 squads going, you know. 10 squads will be going for the league. The number 1 to 7 squad in this countdown to Climax will qualify automatically. There will be a mini qualifier as well. there will be a mini qualifier as well. So the top two winners, that's the top two finalists, will be the one to participate as well. Then the committee will have to vote on one team. Yeah, I'll come to that. So the committee will vote for one squad they want to see. Let's say for example now, about 9 squads are already set to play in the league, which is coming up very soon. This will be announced after the qualifier is over. So the league, we have about 10 squads. Like I said, the countdown to climax is the qualifier for the league. I think this is the season 4 we're about to host. So countdown to climax, my network. So countdown to climax, we have just 7 qualifiers. Like I said, 7 auto qualifiers to the league. Then 2 we play a mini qualifier as well before the event starts. Then the community will have to vote for one team to participate in the league so you guys should prepare for when that time comes. Any more questions, I'll be ready to answer. Can you further explain about the recent tournaments? Yeah, I think the best way to explain it is by showing you guys the stuff. One sec. Let me share by Bluetooth. I don't care how long it takes. I'll have to just open my Discord instead. I think from there I can access it. Discord. I'll have it downloaded from there instead. So, like I said before, that will probably be it. So, any more questions, guys? Keep it coming. My stream stopped. The fuck? Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the break. Anyways, like I said before, Lapis is a pretty gem. Welcome to the stream. Dozalo, welcome to the stream as well. So you asked me a question, you said I should explain the tournament setup. So the countdown to climax has 4 weeks. There are 4 weeks. Each week has its winner that has been assigned a point. So there will be a leaderboard for all 4 weeks total. So at the end of at the end of week 4, there will be, we will update the leaderboard. We update the leaderboard and let you guys know the top 7 teams that participated. That's pretty much it. I think everyone left the chat already. Give me a sec. I'm trying to like get some stuff pretty much set up. I think it's ready. Yeah, I just have to get it from here. Don't mind the background noise, you know. I don't know where this leaderboard is. Alright. So I'm gonna like show you guys one sec. I'm gonna show you guys the stuff right now. I'll have this not displayed out, so media source. All right, as you can see from these, one sec, I'm gonna like reduce it a bit. As you can see from this ranking, you can see that, yeah, so at number one spot we have Fazeros there. Fazero is currently leading the table right now with I think 18 points. Oh, welcome back to the stream, so sir. So this is the leaderboard right now. As you can see from the stream, we have Fazero leading with 18 points. We have Dark Stars Esport on 15 points. Izanami no Kami at 10 points. Izanagi Alpha at 9 points. Shadow Raiders at 8. RNK Shinigami at 8 points as well. Statics at 7. Dominators Inc. at 6. Oasis at 5 points. I think they are number 9. Then number 10 we have Ipstar. Then 11 we have Kaizen. 12 Quantum Circle. 13th we have Shinobi no Itoki. 14th Oasis D2. 15th Death Order, we're leading with 14 points. 16th we have Outwit Esports. So yeah, but that's pretty much every. You can see that 24 registered teams in the tournament so far, so good. To show you guys that yeah, there are esports teams in the community, and this is pretty much not every team in the community, you know. But yeah, but I think Fazero is leading right now, so that's pretty much a kudos for them. That's that for that. So you guys should like week 2 is coming. Week 3 is starting up on Sunday. Registration as well, everything pretty much going smooth, and I think Superstar Queen did some pretty much nice recruits as well, so we'll be expecting. Don't ignore the background noise, there is some children in my compound, you know. So Superstar Queen did some pretty much nice recruits. Like I could see when I scouted their squad earlier on, I saw that yeah, they have some nice recruitment. I think they recruited better Kowareta, Clay, and I think Angel as well. Yeah, they're pretty much free to register, you know. Like every week has its own fresh registration. Every week has its fresh registration, so yeah, we are open to like accept you guys registration. Yeah, West Kowareta and Sosa, that's what I said. So like every week has its fresh registration, so even though you haven't played before, I think if you can bag top 2 squad, I'll show you this. If you can bag top 2 squads in these 2 weeks, even though you are coming out freshly, you know, if you can bag top 2 squads in these 2 weeks. Yeah, I'll show you that. Yeah, you can make that top 7 list, you know, because I think that the number 7 is just 7 points. So if you have about, I think coming out second place, coming out first place is 10 points, coming out second place is 8 points. So you can have 8 points for the 2 weeks, that's 16 points altogether, you know, so that's enough point to boost you to the top 7 squads that makes it out to the that qualifies for the major league, you know. So that's pretty much it. So anyways, any more questions, let me know. Welcome back to the stream, Deity. We try our best. Yeah, that's pretty much everything, you know. I think this week 3 will be the toughest so far, because so many teams are coming out, you know, this week 3 to claim the spots they want to reserve, you know, because yeah, it's not, the table is not pretty much looking sweet for so many teams right now. I think for the number 14th to 24th, that's about 10 squads. They need to up their gaming if they want to like have a chance in the tournament. Then again, for you guys to to have more clarification, the top 7 teams that will be qualifying from this countdown to Climax won't be participating in the qualifiers, in the mini qualifier that will be happening as well, for selecting the other 2 squads that will be participating, you know. But I might as well just do some changes to the rules, you know, because the rule wasn't stated clearly as well. But I might just do some changes to the rule and just make and pick out the top 9 from here. Then the last 2 spots, I'm gonna say top 8, then the last 2 spots will be the community to decide. So whoever the community votes for will be the one to participate in the tournament. But yeah, we'll probably discuss that with my admins and get back to you guys as well. So any more questions, guys? I'm pretty much expecting you guys. It will be on 1 hour mark very soon, so bring in your question, you know. So that was pretty much it for the table. And yeah, I think Reju make their first appearance the week 2. I think so many other squads, Superstar, Queenette as well, make their appearance in, I think they are just 1 point, so it's still enough to give them some boost. Oh, hello, Shadow Play, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's a pretty much nice question you are answering there. Say please, when is the tournament lobby coming back, the one with skins? I think it was available until pre-Deca, was it? Few weeks to Deca, when Mobile did some changes. I think that was when they also took our server away. They updated their policy altogether. So that pretty much scrambled the old way we used to request for the lobby, you know. So the new way we don't know yet. So but I'm still contacting some persons, you know. I will talk to the esports manager in charge of Nigeria esports, you know, and talk to him about it, so he will let us know about because he said he will talk to Moonsoon and get back to us as well. So I will ask him either today or tomorrow about the updates and hear from him, you know. So you guys should be expecting tournament will be coming out very soon. It's very possible for us to use it, and I'll make sure we use it in the, not the most though, but I'll make sure we have it before the league starts. We have it to run. Have the same, depending on how your network range of and stuff like that. And also I think all emblem there is maxed as well. Every hero is open for you to select, and every skin is as well open as well. So it's a good lobby for us to experiment more, you know. I think I'll be closing the stream very soon, so I'll be taking like 2 or 3 questions, and I think we should wrap up for today. So bring out your questions, guys. I was supposed to play some games today as well, because today is my free day. I was supposed to play some games with my partner, but I think she's upset right now. But I will have to apologize for her after this with some kisses, you know. She's laughing. Ah, you will have 10 points for winning the league, from the sorry, winning the tournament with the weekly tournament. So if you win week 3, you have 10 points. If you win week 2, you have 10 points as well. That will secure you 20 points. If you win week 2 and you come out second place in week 3 in week 4, if you win week 3, I mean to say, and you win and you come out second place in week 4, I think you will have 18 points here. If you come out third place in week 3 and you win week 4, that's pretty much 10 points. 10 plus 7, that's 17 points. So that's pretty much enough for you to like go, you know. Hey Sam, welcome to the stream. I didn't know you were stalking me. Being a stalker right now. Funny enough, I thought Kaisa would come to the stream to come because he's been asking me some questions there about in my DM about the communities. I was expecting him to come and ask me some questions, you know, but it's sad I haven't seen him respond so far so good. Yeah, Kaisa hasn't come to the stream. I'm just checking to see. Oh, King Pikaisa is here. Oh, it's finally here. I was just talking about you a minute ago, you know, that you have been throwing me some questions in the community, and right now you aren't coming to ask me some questions. Pretty much funny. Anyway, I have to switch back to, I think this is okay this way. I have to switch back to the other. Hey, sorry about that. I have to switch back to this chat, you know. So yeah, ask me your question, Kaisa. I'm open to hear. I think I'll be closing the stream soon. So the very question he asked me was what is the origin of Mobile Legends Nigeria? So and what gave me the drive to keep the community going, right? To start up the community, I mean to say. So I'll give you that gist. Then I think the second question he asked me was the origin of Rip and Kill, which is RNK, as you all know it. So I'll give you those two gists before I end the stream, you know. So I'll start with the community. Back in the days, Mutun usually employs players to like be their developers, you know. They will have room to free diamonds, free thereabouts, and also they will have room to free diamonds thereabouts. So there was this dev that came into our community back then. I think we were still called as Gamers Republic. Yeah, we were Gamers Republic then. We were new to play Mobile Legends, so she heard we are playing Mobile Legends here in Nigeria, so she came to our group and was talking about some stuff. So I think she challenged us to like play 5-man. So after that 5-man game, which they beat us 12-0, I think they beat us 12-0, like we couldn't even get a single kill on them. And back then we were bragging that we were so good with the game. Or you know how noobs brag now, you know, we're bragging back there that yeah, we beat you guys, we do this, you know, like. And that's pretty much the end where, you know. So game 1 they beat us 12-0. Game 2 we had 2 kills on them, I think, but they got about 20 kills. I can't like my memory is very OP about that. So we had 2 kills on them, and she was like, wow, so you guys had 2 kills and you guys are in Grandmaster and Master rank. She was like impressed, you know, that how will a Grandmaster and a Master rank player have kills on someone that is mythic and legend rank, you know. So yeah, but she talked to me in my DM. I was like, if you can get as much as 50 people to play the game, from now till like the year runs out. That was 2017, by the way. So she was like, if I can get about 50 persons to play the game before 2017 runs out, that she will give me 2 skins of my choice, you know. And back then it was very like it was impossible for us to recharge and buy skin in Mobile Legend and in Mobile Legends. So I took the challenge and I pretty much started inviting people to come play the game. So before the year runs out, that was when I got my very first skin in in Mobile Legends. Like I was getting basic skins though, and the reward skin, but the the very first skin was I got from someone as a gift was that Karina's Christmas skin. Yeah, that was the skin she first of all sent me. She sent Karina's Christmas skin, and the next one was Roja's epic skin. So she sent me those things, 2 skins. I was like very happy, like I was very happy back then. So I told her that no problem, that she just chill for now. So she gave me a challenge that if by the end I could like raise the community to like be hosting event and thereby like, yeah, she will also do something in her part to make sure I have some roles to play in the you know, and in the esports scenes as well. So I pretty much did my part, and that was so I think I had about 30 smurfs that back then, because once I invite someone into the game and the person plays for a while, or I saw someone that's a Nigerian and I invite him to our group chat, I just create a smurf and push with that person, carry the person from Elites to Grandmaster or Epic or whatever rank they want to go with. That within the range of Grandmaster to Epic, because I wasn't still good then, you know. So like I created number one smurf. I carried some persons. I think I carried some persons way back early 2018. And I think better that Koareta joined the community. Koareta joined, and the Psycho also joined early 2018 as well. When Psycho joined, it was still new as well, so I had to carry him as well. I carried him up until we got to Epic. Then I deleted that account and I created another one, and I introduced Arab. Like most of you don't know Arab. Like I introduced Arab, Zan. You all know Zan as well, so I introduced Zan and some other guys into this, and I also carried them as well. I created another new account I carried. So that was how I also met Big Daddy ADs as well. AD joined the community 2018 as well. Like that, like he came. So back then, she now sent me diamonds to create a squad, you know. So I created a squad. I think the very first squad. That's that's the very first Nigerian made squad back then, because I searched, there was no Nigerian squad then. So I created a squad and named it SQ. That's Squad Zero. So SQ, like I'm coming back to how the origin of RNK is right now. So I created SQ, and I think myself, Stark, Liam, the very first players, then myself, Stark, Liam, Edis, that Big Daddy Edis, Zan. Then I think there was one guy that's called Mad Dog. Then there's one other person as well, but I can't really remember the other 2 persons. Then Geek, Geek wasn't there. I'm coming. No, Shiz was later on. I'll come to Shiz as well. So that's pretty much how we created the very first Nigerian squad, you know. So we started practicing there, but I think we played one very event, but I think that was later on though. So along the line, I think Edis, we had some beef with Edis, and he left. I think some other persons left as well, but the other persons remained. Then late 2018, I mean to say, that was when Deity, that's Sosa, which is in this group chat right now. Sosa joined the community late 2018, and he told me to come mentor him. I think back then he was just farming out those back then. So I think I trained him a bit, and I didn't invite him to the squad though. He was being nonchalant, you know. So I think back then he was very young. I think he was like 13 years there about back then. So I had to I had to boot him from the community. So I kicked him out of the community because of his behavior, you know. So he didn't join the so he didn't join the squad back then. So 2018 came to an end, and I think Defiant joined. So Defiant joined. I know I'm a very troublesome person. So Defiant joined the community, the squad. Defiant joined 2018. This squad zero. So early 2019, we were trying to like rebrand the squad. So Geek just came to me. I was like, Kami, hey, let's create a squad. We start from warrior rank. I think warrior is the least. so um I think we started. So geeks came to me. I was like, come let's start from warrior rank and rank all the way to mythic with fresh account. So he came to me, Liam Stark. I think one other person joined us, and we were like, okay, what will we call the squad name? So we're kind of like looking for a name to call the squad. So that was when Leon said that, okay, let's use something that relates to assassins, because I think Geek's name was Venom, my name was Messiah. Was I Messiah? Yeah, I was Messiah. Liam was one hit key there, but so like it was like, okay, let's call this squad Rip and Kill. I was like, oh, that name isn't bad. Ah. So that was how RNK started off as a small squad. So we all made the smalls and started pushing together 5 man. So we started 5 man. Yeah, Arab was part of it. Arab was RNK. It was RNK Chaos. Yeah, it was RNK Chaos. So I joined as well. So when we started the whole stuff, we started pushing as 5 man. We pushed all the way to Epic. So we were like, okay, now we have reached Epic. Now let's bring in our main account and start the push from there. So we were like, instead of us pushing with that small, let's bring our main into the account. That was when we now brought in our main into the account, and that was how Reaper Key started. So Reaper Key started off as a small squad, and later on developed into a very popular squad as well back then. So we brought our main squad, our main account into the squad, and that was when we recruited Defiant. So that was when we brought Defiant into the squad as well. We brought Defiant into the squad, then we brought some other persons thereabouts, and we formed our top 9. We formed our 9 circles. So we were called Rip and Kill, and we were like, since we have that experience as a 5-man, okay, why not we go play in an esports scene? Back then there was no esports scene in Nigeria, as you remember. That was late 2018. So there was no esports scene in Nigeria. So we made our search, and we found an EU esports organization that was hosting tournaments. So we applied for the competition, and I think we didn't even make it past the first stage of the game. They beat us very messy, because they were on green MS and while we were on yellow, very bad yellow to top it up, because net back then was very bad back then compared to now, where we have 110 ms 100 ms in EU server. Back then you have to turn off fast mode to have 120 ms. If you turn off fast mode, you have 180 ms as your ms. So they beat us very bad back then, and we had to like sit back. I was like, okay, let's work on ourselves individually. So that was our 2018 passed, and 2019 came about. When 2019 came, that was how we were like, okay, we now saw that there were some other groups that play Mobile Legends, but they are Nigerians, but we haven't heard about it. Now I'm coming to the fun part. So myself, okay, that was 2019, yeah. So we were like, okay, before then, yeah, before the 2019, early 2019, that was when Fee, I don't know if you all know Fee, but most of you will know Fee. So Fee came to the community 2019, and it was like boasting that, yeah, is the best cleans in the server. So I told him that, okay, guy, very simple thing. Show me your profile name. Just send me your agent. I will spec your account and know if you are truly the best clean. So I think it was in master rank back then. Yeah, it was in master rank, master 1. So I checked his profile and I saw that he was building attack speed Clint. I was like, you are best Clint in Nigeria, you are building attack speed Clint. The fuck is that? I was like, okay, just come to our lobby and play that your attack speed Clint. Then try out my build after the next game. He was like, okay, no problem. And I think Fee came over and he tried it out and he did like it didn't even turn out well, you know. His build was kind of a mess. So yeah, back then Epic was like immortals, you know. Very 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 difficult to rank up to Epic back then compared to now, that you can get to master to mythic very very easy. So after then Fee tried my build and he saw that yes, his build was wrong. So he came to me and was like, Kami, I'm very very sorry for that. Okay, I was like, I like your spirit, you know, I like your eagerness and all. Come, let me train you, you know. So Fee was my very very first disciple. I would call it disciple because the other person I won't consider them my disciple because I just create small, push them, but Fee was my very first disciple I trained, you know. So I was like, okay, come under my umbrella, I will train you and you'll be very very good in no time. So it was like, okay. so I think he came to my I started lecturing him in my DM and I brought him into RNK. Back then I think Defiant left, so I had to swap Defiant for Fee. So Fee came and replaced Defiant in RNK. So we formed our 9 squad. I think I was like, okay, since you want to learn the game officially, play Rome, don't play your gold lane you started the game with. Play Rome and I will teach you everything you need to know about roaming. So that was how I taught him how to roam properly and stuff like that. So with time I think Arab and Booz Terminator, Booz was a menace to Fee. Booz and Arab were the menace to Fee. I was like, just calm down, you came here because of me, so just calm down and let things move, you know. So back to this shot. I think that one has the stuff very very loud. So Fee, so that was how Fee came into our body, and after then we were pretty much like, okay, since we were the best squad in Nigeria back then, let's go dominate some other squads in the server, you know. So that was how we started infiltrating group chats. So we just like get a group chat that plays Mobile Legends, that some Nigerians that play that plays the game, you know. So we just like get their group link, we entered there and was like boasting that you guys are noobs, you guys are that. So we just like trigger them, you know. We trigger them and they will get heated and we're like, okay, bring your best 5 in this group, let them play against us. So them already falling into the trap, they will go bring their best 5. So we set our terms that if we beat you guys we teach you guys the game properly and you guys will obey whatever we say to you guys, you know. So I think the very first squad was one squad called gamers whatever. I think Edit was the creator of it, you know. Hey Kendra, welcome to the stream, my baby. It's been a while we chatted though. So I think we infected the very first group chat, we beat them mercilessly and we started coaching them. So we went over to the next group chat, we beat them again. Yeah, Sprint was part of that group. Sprint, that was how I got Vidal as well. So Vidal was part of that. So yeah, I think after then I got Vidal from that group, the first group. Yeah, I got Vidal because every group I go, I always pick like 1 or 2 persons from that group and form my RNK to come over to RNK. So that was how I started my division 2. So we created the division 2 of RNK. Then Vidal was the very first person. Vidal and Opeyemi, that's Hitachi. Yeah, Vidal and Itachi was the first person we brought in from that group. So we brought them into our D2. Then I think we infected the next group. We beat them mercilessly. That was how I brought. Who was it I brought back then? I brought someone, but I can't really remember the person's name again. Then so so I should explain why Kra wants Leo mod. So anyways, back to my topic. So I think that was when I fitted. So the next target was Originals. Originals is the group owned by Rando. If you guys don't know, so that was how I infiltrated Rando's Originals Originals group. But back then already Division 2 already has their top 9 lineup, so we created Division 3. So when I visited Ronaldo's group, I used the same tactics. I just tilted them to like 4 for my trap. I beat them in Scream. I beat them in 5v5, and they shut their mouth up. After then, I think that was when I recruited ZJ and Kral into RNK. They started off at Division 3. So that was how, little by little, I started dominating every group I go to as RNK. Then we formed Division 1 to 3. Then we hosted the very first Mobile Legends. I think that was how we now created Mobile Legends Nigeria. Then we hosted our very first event, and I think RNK won that first event. Yeah. No, Shinigami won. D2 won it. I will always go for Messi. You know that. Messi over Ronaldo any day, anytime. So that was how RNK was formed, you know. And yeah, that was how it was formed. So that's pretty much how the history goes by. So I think during the Mobile Legends Nigeria season 3, that was when I think I had some difficulties, so I had to like back out. So I sold my Mobile Legend account, and I sold it to Sprint. Yeah, Sprint was the one who bought my ML account. I sold it to Sprint, and I did some resignation later, and I sent it to the group. Then I appointed Kral as the leader of RNK. So that was the origin of RNK. If you guys don't know, that's it. So whenever you want to know how the community started and how RNK started, just come to this video and you get your facts right. I think that's pretty much the 2 questions being answered. So the next question, guys. Thanks, let me know. I won't build good history with SSQ Thunder J. So in other words, you are confessing on how you pushed all the good players. Yeah, not they, like when I got them at fair, they weren't good, to be honest. If you ask most of them, they weren't good. We trained them to be good. Like you can't come to RNK and be bad unless you don't listen to us, you know. The current RNK is a bit slack, you know, like it's not disciplined compared to back then. Back then, if you play rubbish in RNK, the kind of insult you go chop, like we make you up, like we make you improve. Like when you shop insult from like 5 persons in RNK, you have to improve your gameplay. When we use an admin for ML, on average we have about, let's say, 5. The constant one is this: we have the Nexal, which is now CS Community Cup. We have Nexal, we have Deca, we have the ISF tournament. Every year now is constant. Then we have the contest of champions. Then lastly we have the contest of dawn, tribe contest of dawn. So that's 5. So that's 5 constant. So that's an average of 5 tournaments every year. So just put your mind to it. But next year coming out, we'll be hosting more of Mobile Legends Nigeria tournaments instead of hosting for other esports organizations, you know. I think that should be all for the questions, you know. I think I've spent a lot of time. I'm getting exhausted right now. Oh, my relationship with 1080. We are nothing more than partners, you know. We are partners to 1080. We just help them host event while they more like a freelancing, more like freelancing. So we host event for them and they pay us something like that. I'm not the type of person. Jay, take a question elsewhere. This is not a lewd content. When am I getting married? Ah, that would be when I get to meet up with the one for me, you know. When I get to meet up with her. I don't have any children, no, don't let anyone deceive you. I only have siblings I take care of. I have like 3 siblings I take care of, 1 boy, 2 girls. Oh, MLN, RNK and Sosa. So that's pretty much it. Who is sang for top jungler? I already said it already now. So sprint, that's when I will get married. When I get to meet up with the person I have in mind to meet up with. She knows herself already, so that's not something to talk about much. Anyways, like I said before, I can scream and you guys could still hear me properly, you know. Took me a while to set up one question on J. I'll be closing the stream soon, so no, it's just some misunderstanding and they broke up from they left to go from their tournament. It's just a misunderstanding. I won't talk more about it, but it's just a misunderstanding we had back then, and they had to go from their own sports organization, you know. So it's nothing much. That doesn't mean we have beef, you know. There's no beef between MLN and ML9. We still flow. If you want me to show, I can show you that I'm subscribed to their channel as well on my account. I'm subscribed to their channel. One sec, let me show you. So I have no beef with them. As you can see, it's loading right now. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm subscribed to ML9. Yeah, it won't show much, but I'm subscribed to them. That's pretty much it. I'm subscribed to ML9, so I have no beef with anybody, you know. There are people I how will I put the language? Like when you have affection for someone, you know, like when you have that feeling of love for them. There are people I adore. Yes, adore is the right word to use. There are people I adore. So like everyone that hosts tournament, like I always tell them that yeah, don't depend on MLN or only. You can host your event. Even you as a sole person, you can host your event and we will come play in it. So that's not something. I think when I came back to RNK, people were asking Kral that okay, Kami, now that Kral is in now that Kami is in RNK, will he play in ML9? Someone was asking Kral that question. So Kral came to ask me that will I play in ML9 event? I was like, sure. Why won't I play for ML9? I have no beef with them, you know. I think that was Gauntlet 6. Yeah, it was Gauntlet 6. I played in Gauntlet 6. If you guys don't know, I think we made it up to finals, but we lost to Shinigami, was it? Yeah, we lost to Shinigami. Hello, it's in the past now, so let's forget about it. Kaisa, what's your question? Also your top 5 players for other roles, starting with romance. I already mentioned those. I think go watch the stream from beginning. We see where I mentioned answer those questions about my top 5 spots in every role, you know. Why is Levi gay? Need serious answer. Levi ain't gay. He has a thing for woman. He's just scared, you know. Like he just scared. You know that feeling when you are an introvert Like it took me a while for me to break off from my introvert characters, you know, to become more of an intro extrovert person, you know. So it took me a while before I could break free, and yeah, I broke free. Oh, for XP, yeah, I haven't done XP. For my top 5 XP laners, I'll give it to Jerome. Jerome will be my number 1. Then number 2 will be Eric, no doubt. Though he's slacking right now. Eric is slacking right now, so I'll have to drop him off. I'll give number 2 spot to Crest. Crest is really trying, even in rank. I could see him perform very well. Crest will be my number 2. Number 3 will be Eric. Number 4, I have to give it to Disciple. Number 4, then number 5 will be Zaddy from Alpha Zeros. Zaddy will be number 5 from Alpha Zeros. So that's my XP laners. Anyways guys, I've been on the stream for a while now. I think I should be going off soon. That's pretty much. Do you think MLN will ever make it to the bigger picture? We are already in the bigger picture already, so there's nothing to talk about. It's just that we didn't qualify for this year's event. You know, last year we qualified, but something happened and we couldn't go for the ISF tournament. But this year, yeah, I'm sure this coming year will be very great. We'll make sure we have the qualifiers set up pretty much well. Oh, you mean? One sec, let me check for my site to make sure. You guys should be ready the week 4. Like I'll be doing giveaway in week 4. I'll be sharing diamonds, like you said, 250 diamonds. I'll be sharing 250 diamonds. I'll just paste the code in live stream. You guys already know how to redeem codes in Mobile Legends, so it shouldn't be a stress. I will do giveaway during the week 4. That's certainly gonna happen, so you guys should stay tuned for that as well. Let me see, about 5 persons will win 250 diamonds each. You can also use it to add up to your promo dice and probably get the skin you want. I should paste the code to you. Nah, I won't do that. That's cheating, you know. Even though you're my daughter, I won't do that. Oh, last question. Okay, that will be the final question I will answer for today. Kaiser, what's your question? Squad zero. Squad zero. Like I said before. Like I already said it before now. Squad zero is the name. It's something that's been like, if you all know to go. I don't know if you know to go, but to go was the very first. I don't know why my nose is just itching me. To go was the very first. Back then in Togo, we had this Naruto squad thingy, you know. I think that was where I met Stack from. So Togo, we had this Naruto group. We formed our own squad. We're previously Anbu, then we renamed it to SQ. After we broke out from Anbu, we renamed it to SQ Squad Zero. So that was how the name SQ came about. Alright then. Anyways, I think I've done enough question for today, and I really appreciate you all for coming. You know, like I didn't expect it to turn out this long. I was feeling some 30 minutes talk, but seeing it has gone past one hour already. It's pretty much a privilege to have you guys in the stream. Like I really appreciate it. Trust me, no doubt. Anyways guys, that will be all for today. Probably next time I will do it, you guys should go prepare your questions. Probably next week or the upper week I will do something like this again. So prepare your questions and get them ready for that time. And yeah, see you guys until then. Peace out. It's your man SQ Kami, the guy representing Mobile Legends Nigeria. So next time, I love you all, you know. Thanks so far. Oh yeah, shout out to Kaisa, shout out to Deity, shout out to Kendra, shout out to Samantha, though she's stalking me right now. She ain't saying anything in the group, in the chat, but I know she's watching me. Shout out to Samantha, shout out to Jay, shout out to Bush Madness, shout out to Disciple and everyone who has stayed so far so good. Yeah, it's been it's a fuck iOS. Anyways guys, that'll be all for today. Peace out. I love you. Bye.